Welcome on everyone. I'm going to show you how I made my sweet ofako stew. Though we didn't actually start our process like originally from the scratch because I usually have my paste. So we had to make them after we came back from church. It's just CGO. When we are ready to go to church, he does not want anybody to carry him. He just wants to go all by himself. I can't even imagine which day this boy started working that. He just wants to be working all by himself. It's barely 1 month or two that he started working and he's looking like as if he had been working for the whole 1 year that he was born. Oh God. So this is just
this
us getting ready for church. That vlog was not complete because we said we are running late.
Hey God, I am wearing very high heels. Upon that, hey God, Junior, he's supposed to come and stay in the front.
So,
Hey,
CJC.
welcome.
Even CJ want to
It's happy Sunday. You cannot say anything. Your hands up is to spoil the video. You should not spoil this my video now.
So fast forward back to the house. Where I was getting ready. I'd already placed all my stuff, like I brought out my processor call. So come, let's go and make the ofako stew. So I started by washing my meat. Like I'd already brought out my meat and then I started washing them. You have to wash them thoroughly. Like, and one thing you have to do first when you buy meat from the market is that you have to disinfect it. Even though I didn't get to show where I disinfected my meat with salt, it's very important. Even though you buy vegetables, you buy meat, because of flies and dirty some things in the market. So what you have to do is that you have to disinfect it first. So you wash it properly. Like I'd already washed my meat properly, my goat meat, because goat meat is suitable for ofako and cow head. That's the best meat for ofako because it's a native kind of food. So what is ofako without a stockfish head? Like there is no ofako without a stockfish head. So I had to bring out this. I chose this head, the biggest stockfish head I had from my storeroom. So I had to wash them. The first thing you have to do, you have to coal. There are some insects that are usually inside the stockfish head. So you have to wash them properly. You have to coal it with cold water first. So they just remain in there and don't run away before you bring your hot water. So at this point, I'd already washing it with my hot water. I boiled hot water already. So I had to wash them. You have to wash them properly. So after you finish washing them, you have to do this method and then come back to thank me later in this page. So after finish washing them, you have to, this is what it looks like at this point. You have to wash them thoroughly. So I'd already seasoned my meat and it was cooking already. Goat meat and cow hair, they had to cook properly, like they were already cooking. So I took a longer time to cook it because at a point NEPA disappointed us, so we couldn't use the pressure cook to cook it, so we had to just cook it normally. So I had to cook for a longer period. So I'm sorry I couldn't film the process where I had to season them. So you already know how you season your meat. Just season it properly and then allow to cook for a long period. Like assuming if you are using a pressure cook, at least it will cook for, let me say, like 30 minutes it's ready. Like 30 minutes you're done cooking it. But once you're cooking on like your normal pot, it's not a heat pot, you just have to use your normal pot and your gas. At least you have to cook for like 45 minutes to 1 hour. So at this point I already have my ofako paste in the fridge, so I had to just bring them out. This is how I do it. I make my tomato paste, I make my ofako paste. But don't worry, maybe next time I'm going to actually show you people how I make my paste and I put them in the fridge. So what I do, I just bring them out and put them in the pot and I season. So I'd already put all my spice, and after the ofako would have heated a little while, after I dish them inside the pot, and then they would have heated for a while. So I put my seasoning. So it was time to put my meat inside the stew. So the meat was ready by now, so I just had to put them inside the meat and turn them properly, like so that they will get mixed up properly, and then I'll allow them to cook for a very long time. No, it's not really a very long time because my ofako is cooked, my meat is cooked. It's just to mix them and let them incorporate properly. So that's just what I'm doing at this point. So I've come to check them. The way ofako behaves, it will just be popping up and then the whole place is messed up. This is the part I hate about ofako. So at this point I was already tired. I had to take away my camera and then just do the needful, and the food was almost ready. I already stopped filming because I was already tired with the way the stew was messing up my cooking environment. So it was time to dish it, and let's go and meet in the dining where I have to eat. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the whole process, but next time you're going to get the whole process. So that's why you have to stick around with us. Like, stick around with us. We always coming with goodies. So this is a family of 3 at this point. So this is my husband, I, and Junior. So at this point we had to serve for the family of 3, and I remember that CJ is around also. I had to go quickly rush and bring CJ spoon. So we had to serve, and everybody was already famished. They're like, please serve the food already, enough of the video. It's okay, we are tired, please serve the food. Especially my husband, you're filming when he wants to eat. Yeah, it's going to say please, please. Are we filming? We are going to actually eat. So at this point, we were dishing the food, and it was time for everyone to eat. So come and join us. So next time, when you're making your ofako, in order not to undergo some process, because if I had already started making this ofako like from scratch, I think it was going to be a long video actually, but and then I just set aside a particular day in my life, and then I make my ofako paste when I just buy them from the market. But this particular one, my mother-in-law sent it from the village, like directly from the village. That's how my mother-in-law usually sends stuff for me. So when she sends it, and it's usually many, so I'll just wash them, cook it, and make them, and turn it into paste and put them in the fridge. So anytime I just want to cook, I'll just bring it out. So this CJ actually eating and enjoying himself. So this ofako was wow, like it was wow. All right, meet you in our next video when we are going to properly introduce how to make your paste, so that on the day you're making your food like this, you just come back from Sunday and then mix up everything, and then food is ready.